People always calling me paranoid and schizo, but I don't care. Every time I rent an Airbnb, I'ma always check it using my flawless methods. Because you just never know. And I'ma show y'all exactly how to do this one right. So basically all you gonna need you is an apple. It's a gala apple to be exact. And then what you wanna do is get you a knife and poke a couple holes in there just like this right here. That's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow, look at that. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you stick some pennies in all the little slots just like this. Always just give it a nice little squeeze and just stick it right in there, deep down in there just like this. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one just like this. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then I'm going to get another one. I'm going to do the same thing just like this. It always make a lot of juice when I stick it in there. You can see it all squirting out every time I stick it in there. Sometimes I gotta apply a little bit more pressure than others. Look at that. Wow, I'm just stick it in there just like this. I'm gonna just keep going just like this. All the way around it just like that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow, look at that. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you find you another open spot. And then you want to just shove it in there just like this. Look at that. Wow, look at that. And I always make sure I use 2 fingers just so I can stick it in there extra deep. Just like this. And get that. Then I'm going to continue all the way around the whole apple just like this. You gotta make sure you stick everything in there. I wanna fill this thing up. I wanna see how many pennies it can hold. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And then hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified when I post new content. Because you just never know. At first this apple was pretty light. And now it's starting to get heavy with the more and more pennies I stick in there. I wish I would have did a weight test from the beginning and then the end just to see the difference. Because as you can see, I'm losing juice, but it's gaining pennies. So it's losing weight but gaining weight. You just never know. Look at that. It's starting to fill up pretty fast. Just keep shoving more and more in there just like this. Look at that. Every little open spot I find, I'm going to just shove another penny in it. Look at that. Wow, look at that. I can't believe it. Look at that. Look how juicy it is. Them gala apples are the best. If you don't know nothing about them gala apples, you need to go get you some. They the best ones. I promise you won't regret them galas. They delicious. Look at that. I still can't believe how many pennies can fit in there. I know I need somebody to keep track of how many pennies is going in. And then at the end of the video, I want y'all to put in the comments how much money it was. So don't forget, you gotta go back and you gotta look and you wanna count all the pennies. And then what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to go into the comment section and let me know how much money I stuck in there. I need to know how much money can an apple hold. A gala apple to be exact. So you gotta keep watching all the way until the end just to see what happened. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and that bell so y'all can get notified of all my new content. Cause I'm gonna be posting videos daily. It's time to turn up. Time to stay consistent. This ASMR and checking the Air BnB's. Look at that apple. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Then I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna stick it right next to this one just like this. That went in perfect. Then I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna stick it right here just like this. I'm gonna just give it a little shove in there just like that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Not time to keep going. I'm gonna stick more pennies in there. Just like this. Dang, look at all that juice. I'm gonna keep shoving them in there just like this. This thing leaking. I need to make sure I stay over the plate for catch all that juice. Super sticky and sugary. If you know anything about them gala apples, you know they super sweet, super juicy. I need y'all to make sure y'all keeping track of how much money going in. And then we gonna total it up at the end. I need y'all to put in the comments how much money it was. Look at that. Look at that beauty. I'm gonna keep sticking more in there just like that. Until we max it out just like that. Look at that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stick another one in there just like that. And I always use 2 fingers to shove them all the way in there, deep down in there so they can stay. Cause sometimes that center cord be too thick and they don't want to go all the way in. And you can see every time I stick it in, all that juice just squirt right out of there instantly. Look at that. Look at that. Got juice squirting all the way on the camera. I mean, all you smell is apple juice. Look at that. Wow, look at that. This thing is heavy. I wish I would have got a scale and then went on ahead and weighed it before and after. But now we're starting to run out of space and money. Hopefully y'all been keeping track of how much it was. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I'm going ahead and find me another spot and I'm going to just stick it right here just like this. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this other one and just shove it in there right here just like this. Look at that. And we're going to stick this other one right here. That's the best spot for this one. Look at all that juice. The thing is wet, wet. I'm going to go ahead and stick that one right there. And then I'm going to stick this other penny right here. Just like this. Wow, look at that. It's heavy. Wow, and look at this, a nickel. So I hope y'all been keeping track of how much money went in. And then just put it in the comments at the end. He gonna show that nickel in there just like this right at the bottom. Look at that. Wow, that's one heavy apple. Wow, look at that thing. Look at that. Wow. That's perfect. That's perfect for real. Look at that. I don't think nobody in regular motion can get past this. I mean, just look at it. Wow. I wonder how much money that is. I hope y'all been keeping track. Let me know in the comments. Look how heavy that thing is. Wow, look at that. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just get me a knife. I'm going to zoom all the way in there so y'all can see this thing. I'm going to slice it right down the middle just like this. But before we do, we got to make sure we finish with the flawless method. So I'm going to take it just like this. Then I'm going to take it and put it in place right at the door just like that. Then I'm always bring my matching magnetic marker and make my dots as the reference points. Because you just never know. And this method flawless for real? I mean, just look at it. I don't think nobody in regular motion getting past this. Wow, look at that. And then when I got it up there just like that, I just go ahead and take it off and just slice it open. Just like this. Wow, look at that. Look at that money apple. That's perfect. That's perfect. Wow, look at that.